Welcome to TheGeeksAttic. This is a book review of Star Wars Most Wanted. Star Wars Most Wanted is a young adult novel published by Disney Lucasfilm Press and written by New York Times bestselling author Rae Carson. Now, this is not the first time she's written for Star Wars, as she wrote a novella for the novella collection, Canto Bight. Now, this novel serves as a prequel novel to Solo, a Star Wars Story, the movie.
And now for a brief summary. Corellia, a planet known for its outstanding ship manufacturing, is now held in the tight grip of the Galactic Empire, as are most planets. The Empire uses the massive shipbuilding plants to manufacture their Starfleet. On the streets, even in the sewers below, life is rough. The White Worm gang, run by Lady Proxima, recruits orphans to run criminal errands in exchange for shelter and a meal. An auction is to take place in the underbelly of Corellia. Lady Proxima sends two of her best and more mature White Worm members, Han and Qi'Ra, to do her bidding in the deal. However, the auction goes sideways, forcing a trio of characters to work together. They must come up with a solution to fix the unexpected turn of events and survive. Now let's talk about characters. As you could see on the cover, our main characters are Han and Qi'Ra, so I will mention them and a new character. Each of these characters are scrum rats, working for Lady Proxima and the White Worm gang. First, let's talk about Qi'Ra. She's one of the oldest and more mature scrum rats in the White Worm gang. She puts her trust in no one but herself. Others, especially Han, view her as a stuck-up know-it-all. She wants out of the sewer life, going as far as having a secret safe house out in a ship boneyard. Rae Carson did an excellent job writing Qi'Ra, giving her a complete arc for this tale, preparing her for who she is in the movie Solo, a Star Wars Story. Now, let's talk about Han. He's a survivor, loves driving, has a strong desire to pilot a ship. He's daring and risky. He's also one of the oldest and more mature in the White Worm gang. He's kind, somewhat oblivious to things going on around him. His character is consistent with how he's portrayed in the Solo Star Wars film. And finally, the new character, Tsulo. He's a Rodian, somewhat of a whiz as he's pretty good with technology. He has a strong belief in the Force, trusting in it to guide him. And now for my overall thoughts. I enjoyed this book. The events that take place are on a much smaller scale. I think we need more stories like this that don't always tie into some major galactic scale type of event. Although it doesn't dive too deep into the backstory of Han's youth like I was really hoping, covering his childhood all the way up to adulthood, how he meets Qi'Ra, but we do get a better understanding of the relationship between Han and Qi'Ra. Rae Carson did an excellent job writing these characters. The book is a quick read, and like the film, I had a lot of fun with it. I only have two complaints with this book, and one of them is the name of the Rodian, Tsulo. It's a little too close to sounding like Solo. The other thing I don't like is the cover of the book. The art is just fine, but the little image of the Falcon that looks like a sticker is not a sticker. It can't be removed. It's printed on the cover, but that's about it for the negative. So do I recommend that you pick up and read Star Wars Most Wanted? Yes. It was a fast-paced read that gives a rich backstory between Han and Qi'Ra's relationship.
Well, that'll do it for this video. Check me out at TheGeeksAttic.com. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe so be notified when I post more videos. And in the comments below, please tell me your thoughts on the book. Do you plan on reading it? Do you plan on picking it up? Hated it? Tell me down below. Also, I'm going to provide a link to the book down in the description box. So check that out if you don't have the book and you want it. Have a good one.